So you ready?
And I just want to acknowledge that this will be edited.
Yes, this will be edited. And that will be edited as well.
Very good.
But it's not going to be edited by, that's not going to be edited by her. It's going to be edited by Mom. So she the footage will be shown.
You sleep with Mom's editing techniques.
Did you hear that shade though?
Oh no, I'll start shading you. I'm just saying, if she wanted to include anything else, then
The shade there.
She said that you don't know how to edit.
no, that's not
She
why.
said you just gonna upload that whole video and say it's edited.
No. I was just saying that, Mom, because
That is Jasmine, our sound
Oh, I'm
engineer
speaking so far away from
and edit videographer. She's our videographer, our sound engineer,
My
our
adopted
video engineer, as well as Jamie's twin sister. She does all of our productions. But hey, we want to give the biggest shout out to Jasmine, because without her, our videos would be amateur. Let's get it on there, guys.
It was just using a different computer.
Okay. So, hi, welcome to Spiritual Tea Podcast. Spirituality is a shared global language in many forms, and each week we spill all the tea on our spiritual journey and investments, and it's all over a cup of tea.
Cheers.
I am your host, Alicia, with my wonderful co-host, Jamie.
Woo! That's me.
Okay. So.
You're never gonna say that I'm your son.
Oh, okay.
That's
well, Jamie is my son.
Wow.
Do you want to redo the intro?
No.
Okay.
You ruined it.
So my wonderful co-host, who is also my son, Jamie.
Applause track.
This week, let's talk about current news and spiritual investing. So let's grab our cup of tea and start our weekly chat.
More applause track.
Thank you. Okay, my spiritual tea friends. I have my cup of tea. I'm drinking Earl Grey.
I am also drinking Earl Grey.
Now, have you ever tried the Earl Grey tea latte? Have you ever tried that?
Are you asking me?
Yes. So
I'm drinking it right now.
so I got my son hooked on the Earl Grey tea latte.
Yeah.
And at Starbucks, it originated at Starbucks some years ago. It's originally called the London Fog Latte. Have no idea why, I never asked, but I absolutely fell in love with it. So it's Earl Grey tea with half steamed milk and half water and vanilla syrup.
Oh, I thought you put honey in it.
I put honey in it at home, but any other time, I think it's just vanilla syrup. And it tastes like Fruit Loops.
It does taste like Fruit Loops most of the time if you make it right.
It tastes like Fruit Loops.
There's only been one time that I made it and it tasted like Fruit Loops.
Yes. So, moving forward, that was just our tea talk. So we have Earl Grey tea here with us today. And so, yeah, speaking of the Super Bowl, Tom Brady did an interview sponsored by, what is that, Gillette?
Yeah, Gillette.
Gillette and Boston. No, that's Gillette.
No, Gillette with the razors.
That's not Gillette with the razors. Gillette with the razors isn't with two L's.
Bet.
Okay, you could fact check that.
But
it's Gillette, and I say it's Gillette.
Jasmine,
okay, maybe it's Gillette. Okay, maybe it's Gillette. Maybe it's Gillette.
Please fact check that.
Maybe it's
Gillette.
Gillette. We also have my daughter here in the studio with us. My daughter Jasmine, again, she is our everything engineer. She's our sound engineer, our video engineer, our videographer, our makeup artist, our video editor, our video production, our podcast. Well, we already know she's not.
Some might say that she's our tea, not our cup of tea.
Oh, We just need to heart that one. Anyhow, so back to it. Speaking of the Super Bowl, Tom Brady did an interview sponsored by Gillette in Boston, which was reported by the CBS in Boston, about how his wife helps him win with altar, stones, and mantras. So, what do we think about that there, huh?
I mean, you don't win it. I don't really know what to think. I did read somewhere that he like grew up in a Catholic high school or something like that. Like he was raised Catholic, but it sounds like he kind of has his own type of. He's following his wife's witchcraft now. Well, did you read that he calls his wife a good witch?
Yeah, he calls his wife a good witch.
That was a big part.
Yeah, he calls his wife a good witch, and basically he said that. That he's learned a lot over the years from his wife, and back when he was playing was it the Seahawks?
Mm-hmm.
The Seahawks, she said to him that this will be his year.
Gillette.
Oh,
exactly.
It's Gillette.
You're welcome.
We had our fact checker Jasmine here. She fact checked it. It is Gillette. So it's sponsored by Gillette in Boston.
Don't ever disagree with me again.
Okay. Keep it positive.
I'll keep you off this podcast.
So anyway, so Tom Brady said in his interview about 4 years ago, he was playing the Seahawks, and his wife said to him, "You better listen to me. This is your year, but this is all the things you have to do to win." And so he did all these things, and it worked. So some of those things included, including
like special stones and healing stones and protection stones. She made him wear a necklace and take some drops that she makes, say some mantras. And yeah, and like he would bring an altar with like pictures of his kids and stuff. Yeah.
So his wife is all about the power of intention and believing things that are really going to happen. And if you believe it and you say these mantras and I don't know what special drops he took.
Sounds suspicious.
I don't know. That sounds suspected, but and the healing stones and special stones. I know that my daughter Jasmine, who we gave plenty of kudos and who's here in the studio with us, that she's into stones, and she knows the meanings of the stones and the crystals and which ones are healing, which one is for love, and which one is for protection, and so I don't know.
Well, her intention thing sounds a lot like the law of attraction that Jasmine is very much of a believer in.
I don't understand the law of attraction. What is the law? Do you know what the law of attraction is?
Yeah, I watched like half of The Secret before I fell asleep, but it was pretty interesting. It was one of those things where it's like everyone is. I'm paraphrasing here. Keep in mind, I only listen to half of it, but basically, you are part of the universe. So, if you want, by emitting positive frequencies into the universe, you're going to attract the same type of positive vibes and frequencies and positive life aspects that's going to be attracted towards you. So, like how she was putting it out there, like her intention was to make Tom Brady win those games. So by putting those positive energies out there, that's how he was able to win those games. So that's paraphrase how the law of attraction kind of works. Like you're supposed to just meditate on it and then put the positive vibes out there, envision it, visualize it, believe that's actually going to happen, and then it's supposed to happen.
So, as far as just like Christianity and a religion, like how does that bring into, because that's more of, I guess, like spirituality,
Yeah.
or it's not so much of Christianity. I mean, because in Christianity, it's taught that if you pray it, you believe it, you pray over it, you believe it, you say it, it'll happen. So I mean, that's almost the
It's a
same.
similar type of scenario, kind of.
So is it possible to be so how is it possible, I guess, to practice both ways? Like, you know,
Well, I
because
was talking about with you the other day, and what my Uncle Robert had mentioned to me is how, well, this might get in trouble if mom hears this.
well, yeah, because you just name dropped them.
All right, let's see. A family member, someone, an advisor, a close advisor. A close advisor had mentioned how he grew up Christian, but
He grew up Baptist.
Baptist.
I'm just saying that's what he grew up as. He grew up Baptist.
Fact check. All right.
We can fact check that all the day long.
We're gonna get it. I have a key to his house. We will walk
Okay,
into his
okay.
house.
Well, hey, we can fact check, right? Because the advisor is a close person to the family. I mean, we can.
Oh, well, you just kind of ruined that again. All right. So the advisor, he grew up, huh?
You have a source, an inside source to the advisor.
What? What's the inside source? We're not gonna name drop again. I name drop too many times.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, my advisor, he grew up Baptist, and as he got older and started reading more into different type of ideologies, such as like Buddhism, and kind of learning more about just how the universe works and the physics behind it, he began to redefine his ideology in terms of Christianity, and he told me that he believes and sees God as more of an energy instead of what people kind of think of God as, like a person, or some people think God as a female or something like that. He sees it as an energy. And so when he told me that, I kind of just didn't really think too much of it, but about some months ago, I kind of looked more into it again, and then like once you start thinking about it and think about how the universe was created was by the Big Bang Theory, and the Big Bang Theory was created from a massive amount of energy. So if you determine that energy is your God, that big overpowering energy, kind of makes sense how God created the universe through that Big Bang Theory.
Insert a pod here.
I created it, So there's ways, I believe that there's ways of, connecting the things of like laws of attraction with religion, such as like Christianity. I think there's ways to follow those type of principles, such as Jasmine. If you guys want more information about it, I will put my advisor's phone number, address, email address.
Yes.
He cooks dinner almost every night.
Twitter page.
Cook dinner every night, and he will host you.
So let me ask. So the laws of attraction or whatever. I mean, because most people categorize, say for instance, the routine, the ritual that Giselle does for Tom, right? Basically, some people will consider that witchcraft.
Yeah.
Because it's, as far as it's building an altar, and it's not, the altar doesn't have, he's not saying mantras. I mean, he's not saying prayers, he's saying mantras. And the altar doesn't consist of anything with, mantras is like, mantras. Is it mantras? Mantra?
It says mantras on the
Mantras?
Mantra?
Oh, we have a special guest.
Yes.
Came into the studio.
It's my father.
This is Jamie Sr. He is the first husband.
Okay.
So my thing about it is, it's the worshiping of an idol or something like
Okay,
that.
but don't he need to be in there?
Here
You
comes.
need to be closer
Come
to
to the mic.
You need to be close.
Come to
You
my
need to
big
be. He needs to be closer to the mic.
Alright, don't look at it.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, you're way too. I just hear that voice all in my headset.
It's the worship.
Oh my god, what's on your face, dude?
What's on your face? Oh, okay, you had a whole bunch of dirt.
No,
You need
no,
to go-
no. Those are the earphones from
Ew, you need to
the
throw those away. I'm sure that's gonna get inside your
Oh,
ear.
man, yeah, I'm not
So,
giving
okay,
my-
can you
I'm
carry
giving
up and say what you
my-
have to say
yeah.
before you get all that stuff on us?
For the third time.
Okay.
It's the worshiping of an idol. She's worshiping idols.
It's not God. When you build an altar, you're never supposed to build an altar and worship the thing. So that's why it's like a
I think that's what the main problem with this article is.
The biggest problem of everything.
I think
I mean-
if it had stayed with just, you know, the power of intention and kept it along those
or
lines, I think it
crystals
would
for
have been
good luck or
yeah, I
something
think
like
that would have
that.
been cool, but
when you
once you
build an
started doing
altar-
altars and then start saying that
That's when it
when she
gets-
started calling herself a good witch, that's when it kind of gets.
Well, yeah, he calls her a good witch.
No, she called herself a good witch.
Oh, she
too.
calls her-
She
oh,
said.
she
She
calls
said,
herself.
"You're lucky. You married a witch. I'm just a good witch."
Okay. So,
At
That-
that point, you need to start.
Looking for a new wife.
Yeah, you need to start rethinking about what's going on here.
so
If mom said that to my father, I'd be very concerned.
As would I.
Jazz, what do you think about that?
What do you mean?
Her calling herself a witch, along with having the power of intention.
Think it's something okay with witchcraft?
Whoa. I'm
You don't
not
have to
saying-
answer.
I don't really know how I feel about it. That's the thing, because I had to do research for it for one of my classes when we had to write about religion.
Mhm.
And some people do use like witchcraft for religion, especially like in South America and like even in Africa.
Yeah, I mean that's on. I guess that's just if they prefer that, that's
Yes,
on
I
them.
just prefer it.
I don't even know why Jasmine's talking. I don't even know if it can. That might pick you up,
Yeah, I don't think it
Jasmine.
might be her out. Basically, what Jasmine said is that she doesn't know and she doesn't really care.
So, but so it's also reported that Brady has. Thank you,
Thank you.
love.
Father has exited the studio.
Thank you, love. Thank you
He's
for
about
your
to go clean his face.
your
Clean all that.
yes. Please go.
Mistakes.
Situation there.
I'm a hard worker.
So he's dabbled in other religions as well, and some of the other Patriot players have been vocal about their Christian faith. Matthew Slater told CBN prior to the Super Bowl that this is not life or death. This is not the biggest thing that we'll do. The biggest and most important decision we'll ever make in our lives is what we do with the knowledge of Jesus Christ. We love what we do, but we have to keep perspective on the greater good. The running back, Rex Burkhead.
Yeah, Rex Burkhead.
Burkhead.
Yes.
Did he do anything again?
I don't think so. The other running back, Rex Burkhead, got injured this year, which really helped my fantasy team. Just putting that out there.
Okay, we won't even go over fantasy teams at this particular moment.
Fantasy football, if you guys are wondering.
Yes, we won't even go over
I
that.
lost though. I lost this year. So let's
I lost as well.
Oh yeah. My mom, she joined our fantasy league. Someone dropped out of our fantasy football league, and he went 0-3. So he dropped out after the third week, and I convinced my mom to buy into the league, and she did. And she did pretty good. finishing last place still, but it was like a good last place. Like a strong last place.
I had a good manager.
Yeah, me.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah, my
definitely
dad,
not
My
you.
dad definitely took over the team, so
Yeah.
all
yeah.
her credit goes to Dad.
Yeah, definitely goes to him. So that's our story, our current news
So you
story.
didn't even report what Rex Burkhead said.
Oh yeah. Oh, so
my
back
goodness.
to
So
what
Rex
Rex
Burkhead is a
Burkhead.
running back for the Patriots. I don't know where he fits in. He might be back up at this point, but
Is he still injured?
no, he's back. He came back around like the end of the season or during the playoffs or something like that. No, right, well, you kind of messed it up, so I'm gonna read it. He told CBN.
I thought you were gonna
he
read
told
it. You
CBN,
gave the whole history of
we've
it.
grown as a team because you don't play for yourself. Those earthly glories, stats, awards, whatnot, you play for God's glory. Just go out there and glorify Him with the talents He's given you. Make the most of those abilities to give all the praise to Him.
Praise Him.
Amen.
Yes, yes. So that's our current news there about Tom Brady and practicing witchcraft there.
Yeah.
I'm just
Let
gonna
us
label
know
it.
what you think. Is that the reason he's gotten 6 rings?
Yeah, that's a good point to ask.
Mhm.
Do you think by Giselle, his wife, practicing her so-called good witchcraft, has that been behind his success
Mm-hmm. Yep.
as a football
'Cause
player and
he
as
had
a
a lot of
quarterback
success.
with the Patriots?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even with the whole fiasco with the deflated football. I mean, it had to be something on
Yeah.
that one. But
Yeah.
so we would love to hear your feedback and your comments.
Yeah.
If you have any feedbacks or comments, or you just want to have some type of input on that, please go to our website. Our website is www.spiritual- that's a hyphen t.net.
T as in TEA.
Yes. And then also, if you want to see actual video of the interview that we just spoke about with Tom Brady with Gillette.
Or Giselle? Are you saying his wife? Or
No,
the,
Gillette.
The
Gillette, the sponsor.
okay, yeah.
With Gillette.
Yeah.
Go to our website. The video is the interview of Tom Brady's interview. It will be also on our website as well. So definitely go to our website.